Nobody who lived along the Blue Ridge in 1890 went out after dark in October. Not voluntarily. Not unless they had a death wish or a very short memory. Because something was hunting the peaks. It started with Livestock. Farmer Obadiah Clemens, a stubborn, barrel-chested man who had never run from anything in 60 years of hard living, woke one frostbitten morning to find his entire chicken coop emptied. Not raided, not scattered, emptied, cleanly, like something had simply reached down from the sky and helped itself. Then came the screaming. Not human screaming, worse. A sound like a steam whistle drowning inside a thunderstorm, rolling down the mountain face at midnight and rattling every window from Shenandoah to the Maryland line. Dogs refused to bark. They just whimpered and pressed flat against the ground like the earth itself was safer than the air. Old Mama Greer, the mountain's most respected root worker, hobbled outside with her lantern and looked straight up at the sky without flinching. She saw two enormous emerald green eyes burning against the darkness, cold and ancient and absolutely aware of her. She went back inside, bolted her door, and started brewing something that smelled like pine tar and lightning. She said one word before she shut the window. Snallygaster. The creature was older than the mountains themselves, half reptile, half bird, wingspan wide enough to blot out a full moon, with a beak full of teeth that shouldn't exist on anything with wings. German settlers had whispered about it for generations, but whispers and reality are two very different weights to carry. Young Cora Finch, a sharp-tongued, red-haired schoolteacher who believed in neither superstition nor nonsense, rode up the mountain anyway, armed with a rifle, a compass, and spectacular stubbornness. She found the Snallygaster's nest at the summit, and inside it, tangled in branches and claw marks, was Obadiah's missing grandson, alive, terrified, but breathing. Getting him out would require either a miracle or something considerably louder than a rifle. Cora chose loud. She fired 3 shots into the granite cliff face above the nest, sending an avalanche of shale crashing down just as the Snallygaster returned, its emerald eyes blazing with fury, that steam whistle shriek splitting the cold mountain air. The creature veered sideways, wings hammering desperately against the rock slide, and Cora grabbed the boy and ran faster than she had ever run in sensible schoolteacher shoes. Mama Greer was waiting at the tree line with her pine tar concoction, which she flung in a wide burning arc over their heads as they cleared the tree line. The Snallygaster pulled back, shrieked once more at the sky like a wronged god, and beat its massive wings northward, disappearing over the highest peak into a bank of clouds that rolled in from nowhere. The Blue Ridge went quiet. Obadiah found his grandson wrapped in Cora's coat, drinking Mama Greer's foul-tasting but oddly warming tea, alive and absolutely full of a story nobody at school would ever believe. They say the Snallygaster still circles those peaks on moonless nights in October. Pilots have reported strange radar interference. Hikers find claw marks on granite faces too high for any bear. And every now and then, someone camping alone on the ridge wakes at midnight to a sound like a steam whistle drowning inside a thunderstorm. They always pack up and leave before sunrise. Smart people do. So tell me, if you looked up tonight and saw 2 cold emerald eyes staring down at you from the dark mountain sky, would you bolt your door like a sensible person, or would you do something spectacularly foolish like Cora Finch and ride straight toward them?